Thank you, Diary. I was talking, of course, to myself per usual. Let me just repeat myself. So, like I was saying, I guess launching things 3 months in advance is still going to continue to be a thing. Like, forget Halloween, y'all. Like, nobody's talking about Halloween no more. You know, everybody's in denial that we're in fall, okay, and that summer is over. Yet they were talking about fall for like months while it was summer, and now that it's fall, people think people still think it's summer and they're in denial that it's fall, and it's fall, yet Halloween's around the corner and everybody's talking about Christmas, and I just don't get it. I just, at this point, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. You know, I was scrolling through the Victoria's Secret app and I was scrolling through the Pink app. Well, they're both the same. And of course they launched their holiday Christmas collection, okay? Because forget about the hot mess of the fall collection that they did. Like let's just let me just refresh your memory. I returned that whole collection. Like that whole collection went back to the store. Okay? That buttery, sugary, cinnamon drizzle, brown sugar, whatever the mess it was. Yeah, because because they know we can't stand these bottles, okay? They know. They know. They know. Okay? They know we cannot stand these bottles, okay? Yet they launch a whole collection with these bottles. Okay? Not only that, Pink launches another collection because they can't just launch one collection. They have to launch two. Okay? Because they have to launch two collections because they need a backup plan. They need a plan B. Okay? They need a plan B because in the back of their minds, okay, if this collection flops, we still got plan B. We still have a backup plan. Maybe, you know, people will like the plan B collection because that's what they do. That's what they do. Yet they want to give us those bottles that squirt, that literally squirt like water guns, okay? Water guns. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay? These bottles. They know that we can't stand these bottles. They know that we can't stand these atomizers. This still smells good, but it's too light. It's too light, but it still smells good. Has potential, of course. Reminds me a lot of BBW coconut milkshake. A lot. Um, Not only that, like, you know, they hopped on that straw express train. You know, now they have this whole Christmas collection with the straw inside of the book, which they've done in the past. Like, it's not the first time that Pink has launches a collection with the straw bottles or whatever. It's not the first time. They've done it in the past. Because I used to have a collection years ago with the straw. I don't remember the name of the collection, but it was also a holiday collection. You know, it's not the first time, but it's just like you look at it and you tell yourself everybody wants to do the same thing. Everybody wants to do marshmallow, yet they can't get marshmallow right. Okay? Everybody wants to do marshmallow, and there's no company that their marshmallow fragrance has blown me away yet, other than Bath and Body Works fragrance that has never come back, which I don't know why they just won't bring it back, which is Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds. Like, when are they gonna bring back that fragrance? You know, that is the best marshmallow fragrance ever. And then obviously Killian Princess. I don't need a prince by my side to be a princess. That is a beautiful marshmallow fragrance. And I'm forgetting another one. Bath and Body Works, Fireside Flurries. Hey Neuro Spicy. Fireside Flurries, which is also a beautiful marshmallow fragrance. Yet other companies trying to do marshmallow and they just can't get it right. It's an old fragrance, Dari. It's like a fragrance from like 2017, 2018 that they just won't bring back. They just won't bring it back. Yet they want to bring back fragrances that we already have. Hello, Ivory Blue. Okay, and then, hold on, I wrote it down. Everybody wants to do everything. Everybody wants to do the same thing. Everybody wants to do pistachio. Everybody wants to do almond. Everybody wants to do cherry. Everybody now wants to do cola. You know, everybody now. How I just don't get it. Where is the originality? Where is the brand? You have a brand and you're doing what everybody else is doing. It's a competition. I understand. Business is business. I understand. But can we try to be at least a little bit original? Why are we doing the same thing other companies are doing? Yes, Fireside Flurries is a beautiful marshmallow fragrance. That's a good marshmallow fragrance. You got Vicky doing marshmallow fragrances and can't even... I can't go. It's too much. It's too much going on. Too many collections dropping. You know, like, no. We don't need to buy every collection. I said it on my live, on my Viva Hangout live this afternoon. Yes, I came on today around 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I said it on that live, y'all. You don't need to buy every collection. You don't need to buy every collection. I wish BBW would add a marshmallow scent in the scent labs. Oh, girl. I really wish too, because these companies that are trying to do marshmallow are just not getting it right. No spicy. They're not getting it right, okay? So Pink wants to launch a collection with these bottles that we cannot stand, y'all. This is actually the mango fragrance from Pink. It is a beautiful fragrance. The issue is that it doesn't last more than probably an hour. It's just a water-based fragrance for your body and hair and body. When you spray it, it just drips way down your body. It's annoying. These bottles, they're not it for me. They're not it for me. Yet they want to launch a whole collection with these bottles that nobody can stand. Okay? They want to launch another collection. Yeah, the sprayer is horrible. Not only that, if your hand is slippery and you're trying to spray this fragrance, your hand is gonna, like, it's gonna fall out of your hand when you're spraying. When you're spraying, it's gonna fall out because your hand is slippery. It's just gonna fall off. Fix it. Fix it. Why are you using these bottles that we don't like? Why aren't you listening to the people, to the consumers like us that buy your products? I mean, like, who else is buying these products? You know, it's like, then you got the other bottles. I just showed you guys those bottles that are like basically water guns. Okay, change the atomizer. Keep the same bottles and just change the atomizer and get rid of these. Get rid of these, please. I'm not buying it, y'all. I'm not even gonna bother to go to the store to smell them because I just don't want to tempt myself to get them either. And it's like the fragrances that they're launching with those annoying bottles. Yeah, let's just say that. They sound like repackages, y'all. They sound like repackages. Like the pink candy fragrances are pink sprinkles. What do pink sprinkles smell like? I want to know. What does pink sprinkles smell like? And then cotton candy. It's giving a repackage of the cotton candy fragrance with no alcohol, but with water. Because again, this collection is a water-based collection. There's no alcohol involved in these fragrances, which means that it's not going to last longer than probably an hour. Okay? Then they have a cherry cola fragrance. Of course, cherry cola. Because they weren't going to add vanilla like our friend over here did vanilla Coke. They were like, no, let's throw in the cherry. Everybody's obsessed with cherry. Let's throw in the cherry. Let's try to be different and do a cherry cola. Okay? That's how they're thinking. And then, of course, they want to throw in a salty caramel that probably smells like a pistachio caramel fragrance, y'all. Like, at this point, that's what I think smells, how it's going to smell like. So, the fragrance notes from Cherry Cola are a cherry syrup, spiked fizzy cola. That's all they wrote. And the salty caramel is a sweet salty caramel sundae. That's all they wrote. Then they have the squirt gun collection. Let's just call it that. Biscotti Delights, which is supposed to be some type of holiday bake shop fragrances. I don't know. Listen to the fragrance notes. Sweet pistachio, pink sugar, and vanilla glaze. How many pistachio fragrances do we need? How many pistachio fragrances are we gonna continue to purchase, to buy? Like, I'm done. Then they got coconut cream, y'all, which to me it's giving a dupe or a copy of BBW's the one that I didn't like, that I decluttered. Oh my god. Coconut cream pie. Hey Jaden, coconut cream pie. Like, they call it coconut cream, right? And it says puff pastry. What does puff pastry smell like, y'all? Somebody tell me. Whip buttercream and salty caramel. I'm very confused by those fragrance notes, only because the name of the fragrance is called coconut cream, and the scent notes doesn't even say coconut. I'm so confused. Then the next one is called Jam Cookie, which people are speculating it could be a dupe or a copy of Raspberry Jam Donut. And I'm here to tell you that I don't think it's Raspberry Jam Donut, because I don't think anybody can perfect Raspberry Jam Donut other than BBW herself. Like, I can't. So this one has, the Jam Cookie has almond batter, fresh raspberry, and powdered sugar. And a lot of people are just speculating that it could be a dupe of Raspberry Jam Donut. I don't think it is, y'all. I really don't think. And like, I'm not even gonna bother to go over the Victoria's Secret fragrances, y'all, because I'm pretty sure y'all been watching reviews about it. I'm pretty sure y'all been watching reviews about how much of a hot mess is that marshmallow fragrance, but that blue packaging is calling my name. But I'm not gonna fall for it because your girl doesn't need anything else. But it's like, it's too many collections all launched at the same time, and I'm just not here for it. Like, I'm not, y'all. Victoria's Secret lost their minds by trying to sell us a perfume for $298. Did y'all see that? I was talking to my girl Ivory Blue, and she was like, they can keep those Swarovski, how do you say that word? They can keep those Swarovski crystals. They can keep those for all I know. Because who in their right mind is going to pay $298 for a fragrance from Victoria's Secret? Not I. I'm just saying. Puff pastry smells like all their bakery notes. They're just trying to make us think it's different. You couldn't have said it better, Neurospicy. Like, I am just over it, y'all. I really am. I am just thank you. Philly Girl 31 bought me this t-shirt. Thank you, everybody. I am to the point where it's like, the spray is horrible. Yes, honey, it is. It's horrible. I wish BBW would add. Okay, I read that already. I read that. So it's like, I feel like, hey Rashida, hey Alicia. I feel like everybody wants to do everything. Everybody wants to do the same stuff, and they're just not getting it right. And there's no longer any originality. There's just nothing. There's just no originality, y'all. And I can't. Like, I'm not here for it. I'm not here. I'm not here for the repackages that BBW is trying to sell us. No, I'm not here for those repackages. I said it this afternoon during my Viva hangout. I'm not here for no repackages unless it's midnight cocktails. Yes, sign me up for 59 backups, midnight cocktails, or sign me up for Moonlight Zen. Okay, sign me up for those two. But I'm not here for the rest of the package. I'm not here for the rest of the repackages. I'm not doing it, y'all. I'm not doing it. Because why? Because why? The repackages are supposed to be for the people that don't shop at BBW as often as we do, the average consumer, the regular consumer or average consumer, whatever you want to call it. You know, everybody like us from the scent community, we already know the Christmas lineup, the Christmas candle lineup from BBW. We already know the repackages. We don't need to buy those. It's the people that shop there twice a year that should buy the repackages, because they don't know. They don't know. You know, they don't shop as often as we do. So why not give us at least 5 or 6 new fragrances for Christmas? Or whatever. But instead they want to do Candle Day. Okay, they want to do Candle Day. They want to they want to sell us Candle Day, which are also half of them are repackages, y'all. Let's just be real. Half of them were repackages. Y'all remember last year's Candle Day? They were basically repackages, y'all. If I can remember, I think there was like 6 or 7 fragrances, candles that were brand new. Okay, and I think they were like 2 vault ones or maybe 3 vault ones. Like, I'm just not here for it, y'all. I'm not doing Candle Day, y'all. Yes, I said it. I said it this afternoon. I'm not doing Candle Day. You know, your girl got 250 candles. Why do I need to buy more candles? Why? Again, with the exception of midnight cocktails. Okay? With the exception. And if they do decide to bring back, ¿cómo se llama the one that I liked during Candle Day 3 years ago? That it looked like this packaging. Candy cane colada. Candy cane colada. It came in this packaging. And I'm totally convinced, y'all, that Cosmopolitan, which came out in 2023, Candle Day 2023, okay? Cute packaging. I'm totally convinced that this is Mrs. Claus cocktail. Can nobody tell me nothing? Yeah. Like, that Mrs. Claus cocktail is definitely... I found it, y'all. That Mrs. Claus... Yeah, why can't they bring this one back? Why can't they bring this one back? Y'all remember this one? Y'all remember this one? This was good. This is my last one, y'all. It smells so good. It smells like a powdery sweet donut. That's what it smells like. So yeah. Here it is. This one. If they decide to bring this back, y'all, you need 59 backups. Hold on. Canada in the building. What is up, Asia? I was wanting them to bring back the candy cane colada for Christmas in July. Nope. Repackages. Thank you, Neurospicy. I wouldn't have been mad. I'm going to be honest with you, Neurospicy. I wouldn't have been mad, okay, if they would have brought this back. Okay? The reason why I think they didn't bring this one back for Christmas in July was because it's too much peppermint. It's too much, not peppermint. Is it peppermint? Too much candy cane. And they were like, oh no, too much candy cane in the summer, it's not going to sell. They probably told themselves, peppermint candy cane in the summer is not going to sell. I guarantee you, y'all. I guarantee you that if they would have brought this one for Christmas in July, candy cane colada, this would have sold out. Okay? Because this is a nice fragrance. It smells so good. It smells so good. It smells so good. Hello, Lo. Hey, Lo. So, I mean, I'm just really done with the repackages, y'all. Like, I'm not here for it. I'm not here for the repackages. As cute as the packaging looks of ¿cómo se llama? Eh, Cozy Vanilla Bourbon. Hey, Mayra. Mayra, did you get your package? Because you didn't email me. Can you please let me know if you got the package? I went back, old candles, ones that I only have one of like white balsam and vanilla, not vanilla balsam. Yeah, they're all repackages. Cozy Vanilla Bourbon. Yes, thank you, Jaden. So, Cozy Vanilla Bourbon, gingerbread latte, which I already have, y'all. Okay? I have gingerbread latte. This is the original. And it's giving... It's a nice fragrance, y'all. I don't know how the new one smells like, but I'm here to tell you this smells really good. But it's giving more... I was going to go there, too. I was going to go there, Hell's Kitchen. I was going to go there. You took the words out of my mouth. This one is good, but it's giving, I'm going to be honest with you, this is giving more brown sugar than anything else. It's not giving, it's pretty much giving gingerbread, like think of it as a gingerbread cookie without the frosting. Only the gingerbread cookie, not the frosting on the top. This is what this is giving. Now, I don't know Coconut Eclair. I never bought that one, Haja. But I know which one you're talking about, and I know exactly how that packaging looks like. You know, this is giving more like a brown sugar fragrance. It's nice though, don't get me wrong. So it's Santa's gingerbread, frosted pear. I get no pear, y'all. I get no pear. For the pear lovers, like my girl Ivory Blue, I don't smell any pear in this. I smell straight up regular gingerbread with brown sugar. That's all I get. Okay? I'm not saying it is not a nice fragrance. I think it's a nice fragrance. But if you were thinking that you were gonna get straight up gingerbread, I hate to disappoint you, but it smells, for me, it smells more like brown sugar than anything else. As far as Cozy Vanilla Bourbon, yes, that is a good fragrance. You need 59 backups of that. However, I have the original. I don't know how good is the new one, the repackaged. I don't know. I really don't know. Blue Biscotti. Yes, that came in the same collection as Coconut Eclair. I don't have that one either. I don't have that collection, Haja. I don't have it. See, they need to bring back those marble cupcake, peppermint marshmallow. I do remember those, but I don't have any of those. I think I did have peppermint marshmallow at one point, but I burned that years ago. I got it the other day. It smells so good. The smoked vanilla. Are you talking about the smoked vanilla from the Fleur collection? From Fleur? I don't have that one. And going back to Hell's Kitchen, yeah, we need a hot cocoa and cream body care. I don't know. I don't know what's it going to take for them to redo it again. But I also do have the original hot cocoa and cream. Okay? Which is right here. Well, this is not the original. This is the second one. I apologize for that. Hi, Jasmine. That's okay if you're late, boo. I'm not going to stay for too long. You can watch the replay. The Cozy Flannel and Vanilla. Oh, yes. I love that one very much, Haja. I bought that one the other day. You want the hot cocoa and cream in the body care? So this is this is the second hot cocoa and cream. So the first one, I can't remember the packaging, but the first one I believe came out, it was like 2018. This is 2019, y'all. Is this 2019 or 2020? I think this is 2019. Because this is from the Land of Sweets collection. I have a lot of the old candles that they really need to bring back. Yeah, I know. I'm sure you do, Haja, but They're thinking about bringing the same old repackages over and over again. That's what they're doing, Haja. So yeah, this, it still smells good, but it's an old fragrance, y'all. So I feel it smells like straight up Nestle. I would say Hershey's chocolate. It smells like straight up Hershey's chocolate, like hot cocoa and cream. The issue that I have with this fragrance, it's good and it smells pure gourmand. I feel like I remember buying this fragrance years ago, and when I smelled it in the store, I was like, ooh, wow. I feel like because it's been years and it's an old fragrance, I feel like its spirit is kind of gone. But it still smells good. It still smells like a great fragrance. And I would still wear it, but I just feel like it's not like the first sniff that I gave years ago. It's just not the same. But it still smells great. That's my opinion on that. Now, they brought it back, when was it? 3 years ago in the mini where is it? They brought it right here. Okay? They brought it back 2023, right? And this little mini thing, right? And then they also had a hand cream and they had a lip gloss, which I thought the lip gloss was fabulous. I was loving that lip gloss. But then this mini fine fragrance mist was like basically watered down. It wasn't as good as the past hot cocoa and cream fragrances. Yeah, watered down. In 2020, they had it in the lip gloss that had the ornament packaging. Yes! And that lip gloss, I think, also had like a little shimmer to it, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I'm going to be honest with you. This one smells way better than this. Okay? And this is from 2019, y'all. This is from 2023. And this smells better than the recent one. So yeah. That just tells you a lot. It smells watered down. It smells like it's missing some seasoning, some sazon. It just needs more sazon. Like, it needs more of a like, you know what I mean? Like, no. I don't like it, y'all. It's just, I've kept it because I wanted to collect it, whatever. I don't even think I want it, but I don't even think I no longer want to keep it. Yeah, I bought so many of those ornaments at SAS for 75% off. Yep, I remember. Yep, that was when that 75% off SAS was hitting really good back in the day. It's not as good as it used to be. So yeah, you know, these companies, they really need to get it together, y'all, because it's too many collections dropping at once, y'all. Too many collection. And it's like, you don't need to buy all that. What the hell? Like, lately I've been so underwhelmed by BBW releases. I'm like, girl, I don't know what to tell you. And then I'm just like, whatever at this point. The Christmas preview, who was the one that told me that the fragrances are online exclusive? I think it was Ivory Blue that told me that the fragrances are online exclusive. The gingerbread latte, the Mrs. Claus cocktail, and the cozy vanilla bourbon, they're all online exclusives, yet they don't want to give us free shipping. Yet they want us to spend $100 for free shipping or $50 for free shipping. Why? Just give us the free shipping. Just give us the free shipping. Like, I don't understand. Okay? To my knowledge, the only fragrance that's not a repackage is Mrs. Claus cocktail. Mind you, it has come out in a room spray. It has come out in a candle, because I'm totally convinced, y'all. Can nobody tell me nothing. Like, this is Mrs. Claus cocktail, period. Like, it is. And it also came out in Wallflower refill. Did I already say that? Yeah. Wallflower refill. So technically that's not a new fragrance. If you want to think about that. Right? They could kick rocks and Santa. I'm telling you, Haja, your girl is not here for it. You saw that, Dari? You're back low? It's just really annoying, Haja. I agree. They can kick rocks. Like, I'm just, like Jasmine said, very underwhelmed with everything. Everything is just like a competition, or they all want to do the same fragrance, but they're not getting it right. I can't, y'all. I can't. 100 is crazy. It should be spend 30 for free shipping, 50 even, not 100. Yeah, that's what Sephora and Ulta does. I think you have to spend 35 to get free shipping, and I think Victoria's Secret is 25, if I'm not wrong, or maybe it's 35. I don't know. They might have raised it up. Hey, Phyllis. Good evening. Yeah, you don't need it, Haja. You don't need it. Haja, you don't need it, just like you don't need those repackaged candles. You really don't. I'm just not here for it, y'all. I'm just over it. Victoria's Secret want to be selling us a $298 perfume full of crystals that we didn't even ask for. They're also giving us a shimmering... Where's my people that love shimmering mist? Okay? They're giving us a runway shimmering mist collection that we also did not ask for, okay? And then they gave us the Christmas collection that y'all have seen everybody's reviews, you know. Queen of the Girl Greeks reviewed that Christmas collection. Who else reviewed it? I think Pearl Denise reviewed it. Or maybe not. I think. I can't remember if she did. I know she did do the new vanilla one from Victoria's Secret. That new vanilla fragrance. What is it called? There's people speculating there could be a repackage of the vanilla macadamia one or something. The Shimmer Mist collection is so confusing. Yes, it is. It is. It really is. It has nothing to do with the holidays, but that's just me. They're pushing themselves out of the market. They really are. Like Ivory Blue said in Kimball's live yesterday. Shout out to my girl Kimball. Thank you for shouting me out, boo. Thank you for the love. Ivory Blue mentioned in Kimball's live last night that everybody just wants to be luxury. Everybody just wants to be luxury, okay? And then also Victoria's Secret launched not only that holiday collection, which to me is like mediocre, okay? They also launched another perfume for like $90, and it's supposed to be some type of pear fragrance. I think it's called Bombshell Soiree. Okay, they could have brought back the Coco Soiree, the perfume in that brown bottle with the pink bow on it. If they would have brought back Coco Soiree, I wouldn't have been mad, y'all. I would have been delighted for them to bring that back. But no, instead they want to bring us another perfume, another bombshell flanker, okay? Another one, but with pear. Yet, then again, with the same, what's the main fragrance, what's the main scent note for Bombshell? What is it called? What's that? Peony. Is it peony? Yeah, peony. The flower. That, y'all, I can't. I just can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. Hey, just like they need to go back to the lab. Right? What we ask for, we don't get. They're just wasting their time, and in that little science lab of in that little science lab of theirs. I can't. Amazing buys. Thank you, Diary. Yes, it was her. Thank you, Diary. Full of crystals that no one asked for. Like, who asked for it? Who asked for a bombshell fragrance with Swarovski crystals? I want to know. And then sell it for $298. Y'all, I can't. I'm sure it's limited edition. I'm sure it's limited edition. I'm sure that fragrance is probably going to end up at Victoria's Secret SAS, and it's not going to be more than probably $150, which I told Ivory Blue, not even with the coupon. With the coupon, it's probably going to be like $100, and nobody's going to want to pay $100 for a Swarovski crystal perfume that no one asked for. Okay? We ask for originality. We ask for more gourmands. They gave us gourmands that are so light that only last a whole hour, if not 30 minutes, half hour. I'm over it. Oh, yes. Thank you, House Kitchen. The $100 candles, too. Oh, God. They got me. Or how about the $20 room sprays? Y'all seen the $20 room sprays? I was like, what? Who's buying this? Who's going to buy a $20 room spray when you could get room sprays at the BBW for $2.95 or $3.95? $20 room sprays, y'all. They lost their mind. They lost their mind thinking that they want to be luxury. Yet then again, Victoria's Secret doesn't have to do I've been saying it for years. Victoria's Secret does not have to do much to look good. Because even a simple packaging of their bottles always looks fabulous. Always looks great. I don't know what they're trying to do, y'all. Oh yeah, I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to be luxury, like Ivory Blue said. They're trying too hard. They're doing too much. Victoria's Secret, you're doing too much. With $100 candles, $298 perfumes, and $20 room sprays. $20 room sprays, y'all. Which, by the way, those room sprays look like perfumes. Y'all seen those bottles? Y'all seen those room spray bottles? They look like a perfume. Literally. I was looking at the app today, and they look like a perfume. It doesn't even look like a room spray. The packaging looks like a perfume, y'all. I'm not even kidding you right now. It does not look like a room spray. It'll be pretty to look at in the store. Exactly. You know, sitting right there on the shelf, you look good, honey. Yes, right there. Right there. It can stay right there. I'm not here for it, y'all. I'm really not. You know, nobody should be spending unnecessary money when you have other priorities to take care of, such as saving your money for the holidays, for Christmas. Yet they want to drop all these collections and try to sell us stuff that it's not even that serious. It's just not that serious, y'all. It's nothing that you have to run for, in my opinion. Now, am I going to go to the store and smell these fragrances? Y'all, probably not. Number one, because I don't want to get tempted in buying them. Number two, I can't stand these bottles, y'all. I really can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do the other bottles that have the squirt gun. I can't. Yeah, I just can't do it. I can't do it. I'm not going to spend my money on product that to me it's just not worth it. Like, especially like my biggest disappointment was that Halloween collection from Pink, y'all. Like, what were they thinking? Like, at this point, they'll just drop anything because they know that people will fall for it and just buy it. Guess who's not gonna buy it? Guess who brought it back to the store? Moi brought it back to the store because I just couldn't. That Halloween collection from Pink was a no-go for me. It needed to go right back on that shelf. You know, the brown sugar fragrance that came in this bottle, y'all. I don't like the bottle, y'all. And it's like whenever I sprayed it, okay, it just comes dripping down your skin. Okay, it's dripping. You see that? It's just dripping down your skin. It's water. It's water that literally is going to last on your skin no more than a half hour, maybe an hour at the most. And I'm not here for it. So, yeah. They can keep that collection for all I know. Because your girl's not here for it. I'm not. And even if that fragrance, what is it called? Even if that fragrance that they're saying that could be dupes of BBW, the jam cookie that people are saying that it smells like raspberry jam donut, I already have it in my collection. I don't feel the need to go run for it just because Pink did their own version. Um, First the fall made me mad. Now I'm hearing the Christmas is nothing special. Lo, you might as well just save your money. Save your Christmas money, girl, because you ain't missing out on nothing. I'll tell you that. Hey, PG, Philly Girl 31 in the building. Okay. Didn't even know my girl was here. They need to go back to their roots. Yes, they do. They really do. They need to stop worrying about what other companies are doing and do their own thing. Like I said, what happened to the originality? Everybody wants to do pistachio. Everybody wants to do almond. Everybody wants to do marshmallow. What happened to the originality, y'all? What happened? I don't know. It's just, it's no longer there. It's no longer there. What happened to being creative? Okay, what happened to being creative? It's no longer there either. That's two strikes, Bicky. Yeah. Yeah, with their $298 perfume. I can't, y'all. Like, when I saw that, I was like, no. They can't be serious. They really had a good thing going, and now they messed it up. Yeah, they were fine. They were fine they were fine just the way they were. Like, I have to say, that cherry collection that they launched, Philly Girl 31, was a success. I like every single one of those cherry fragrances. I think it was a great collection. I think it was a great deal. I was one of the ones that got it for $5 each. And I think, I don't know what they were thinking with that Diamond Shimmer Mist collection that they're launching for the Runway collection. I don't know, y'all. Like, they should have just launched that collection for the Victoria's Secret models, you know, because they wear the shimmer to walk on the runway. Like, I don't think we need a Diamond Shimmer Mist collection, y'all. I don't think we do. Now, did we need a Christmas collection? Yeah, of course, because of the holidays. But we needed something different and good. It's real Swarovski crystals on that. Is it real? Girl, I have no idea. For $298, they really bugging. I'm still on a long break from Miss Vicky. Oh well, she was just my side chick anyway. Little spicy, I can't. They claim they are real Swarovski. Hell's Kitchen, we never. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. My question is this perfume in stores or is this something that's an online exclusive? Because I'm not sure. The resellers are going to be selling it on Mercari for $300. Nah, girl. The resellers are gonna go on Mercari and sell that thing for like at least a good $500 or $700, and people will fall for it. Yeah, I want to know if it's gonna be in stores. That was my question. Is it gonna be in stores or is it something that's an online exclusive? Because I know that candle that they launched a few months ago, or 500, yeah, 500 to 700 low. I know that candle that they launched a few months ago that I think was called Backstage, and I believe my boy Kent from the candle channel. Yes, the candle channel, Kent. He did buy that candle, and it was an online exclusive candle that they brought back. So my question is the perfume going to be in stores? And who's going to buy it? Because I'm not. No. Mm-mm. I don't even have to think twice, y'all. I don't. I really don't. But they can keep those. They can keep those crystals. I don't need no Swarovski crystals. They can keep those crystals. My source says available for pickup. Girl. So, I mean, I suggest we all go to Victoria's Secret and see what's up with these crystals. To see what's up if they're actually real. That's Dior or Chanel prices. Yup. Yup. But again, they want to be luxury. Ivory Blue said it best. Everybody wants to be luxury, including Victoria's Secret. Who Victoria's Secret doesn't have to do. Victoria's Secret does not have to do much. They were fine as they were. Okay? They were fine as they were. They don't have to do too much to be flashy. You know, they don't have to be do too much to stand out. They have their own ways to stand out, and I think they were fine the way they were. But I think maybe they were like, oh, if it's working for BBW, why can't we try it? Okay. So yeah, Ivory Blue's like, no, thank you. Yes, I can bedazzle my bottle. Yes, exactly. Buy the crystals on Amazon and bedazzle your own bottle. Going back to the 80s this week. Here we go. Still summer. Take them. You know what, David? You know what, David? First of all, you just love coming to my live and not even say hello to the people, okay? And then you want to come to my live to make these jokes because it's still fall, okay? Summer is over. We are in fall, okay? To the people who were talking about fall all summer long, now I'm gonna aggravate y'all and let you know to sink in that we are now in fall and that summer's over. Summer's over. You tell them, Hell's Kitchen. I woke up from a light nap. And that's the first thing you thought of when you woke up from the nap? David got jokes. It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time. I can't. Forget about Halloween. Nobody's talking about Halloween anymore. Yet we are in October, okay? No one's talking about Halloween anymore. Forget about Thanksgiving. When nobody ever talks about Thanksgiving. Like, Thanksgiving is one of those holidays that people just like, what? They just walk right past it. They just, and they go straight to Christmas. And I'm here to tell you, Thanksgiving is probably one of my favorite holidays. However, I do love Christmas, but I love Thanksgiving too. I enjoy Thanksgiving because your girl likes to eat. Everyone was talking about Halloween July, and now they're not. Nope, they're not. And they're not going to. They're going to talk about Christmas, David. Oh my God, I'm going to slap a Christmas tree. You're going to slap a Christmas tree if you see one? I can't. Y'all are too much. Scent of the day. Scent of the day, I wear, what did I wear today? I wear Fleur Vanilla. ¿Cómo se llama? The vanilla I totally forgot. Vanilla. Why can't I remember that Fleur fragrance? Vanilla. I can't remember it. The vanilla fragrance from Fleur. And then I mixed it with Finery Sweet on the outside. Why can't I remember that vanilla fragrance? Vanilla Skin. Vanilla Skin. Sorry, y'all. I wore Vanilla Skin by Fleur today with the Finery Sweet on the outside perfume. And then I also... Me, Sarah, saw obsessed with Christmas right now. Oh, yeah. Everybody is. Everybody is. Yeah, just me. So I wear Vanilla Skin with Finery Sweet on the outside. And then the body lotion I used was the Victoria's Secret Smoke Amber. what is it called? Smoke amber. Smoke amber. I forget the third word. It was beautiful. I got a whole bunch of compliments. And it was perfect because this morning was 50 degrees. It was freezing, y'all. So I wore a flannel with it. I was looking too cute today. And I was smelling so good because I got plenty of compliments at work. I'm one of those people that pull up my tree after Thanksgiving dinner though. That's okay, Lo. That's okay. I do my tree too. I usually do my tree, Lo, the day after Thanksgiving. I put my tree up usually the day after Thanksgiving. Because we like to buy a real tree. Why are we talking about Christmas? We like to buy a real tree. So yeah, I put my tree a little bit later cuz I like the real trees. Cuz I want the whole Christmas experience. I want my whole house to smell like a pine tree. I want my whole house to smell like Christmas. So I like real Christmas trees. We get a real one every single year. I mean, no shade to the artificial trees. I think they're cute and everything, but it's a pain in the ass to open them up. And then you have to fold them up and then shove them in that box. Like, your girl don't got time for that. Just buy the real tree. Buy the real tree. I'm getting in the spirit. However, the real tree does make a mess. Doesn't bother me, y'all. I just vacuum. I vacuum the little, what is it called? The things that fall off the pine tree. The dust. Oh my god. No, I have carpet in my sala. And my sala means the living room. I have carpet, just me, so I just vacuum it. No problem. Water my tree every day. Usually my kids remind me, Mommy, did you water the tree? They'll remind me. So yeah. But anyways, enough about Christmas, okay? Talk to me in November. In November, I'll talk about Christmas. You and my husband have the same birthday, I believe. No, my birthday's the 5th. His is the day before mine's. My birthday is on Sunday, October 5th. So it's one day before mine. The fake tree? Oh no, I'm good. I don't do the fake tree. But they're pretty. I mean, they're cute. My sister has a really nice one that she spent like $300 on, and it has lasted her for years. And it's a really nice artificial tree. Don't buy the trees with the fake snow, so much dust. I don't buy those trees. I buy a real tree, Dari. Last year my dad and friends were sleeping after they ate, and they woke up and the tree was decorated. Girl, you were not playing. You wanted that tree up. You put up your tree after Halloween. I know a lot of people that do that. My sister does that. She puts her tree after Halloween. She does it. Ivory Blue just wants me to get in the spirit. Yes, Chili, I love it. That's okay, Casper's best friend. It's okay. It's just the day before mine's. No worries. Who else did I miss? Let me go take my Christmas tree. Ivory Blue said, let me go take my Christmas decor out. Stop it! Girl, if you take those decorations out, I'm not gonna be your friend. I am gonna block you from my phone. You'll never text me again. And if you try to message me on Instagram or YouTube, I will definitely block you too. I'm just kidding, boo. You know I love you. I definitely put up my tree on November 1st. Yeah, a lot of people do that, PG. A lot of people do that. My sister does it. A lot of my friends do that too. They put their tree the day after Halloween. Sorry. I use asbestos snow I found in my abuela's house. Stop it. Hell's Kitchen got jokes. Don't buy the trees with the fake. Okay, I read that already. I read that. Y'all, we got 5 minutes left in the live. 5 minutes left in the live. I had a lot to say about these crazy companies trying to shove these collections in our faces, and your girl's just not here for it. Like, I'm good. Mm-mm. And y'all already know I'm not afraid to say what I don't like. Like, if I don't like a fragrance, I'm gonna let you know. Like, I'm gonna let you know when I don't like it, and it's gonna go back to the store because I want my dinero back. Like, if I don't like it, send that right back to that shelf. Okay? Just like I did, like I said, that pink Halloween collection, right back to that store. I'm still in storage. It's still in storage. I wait until after Thanksgiving. I know you were kidding, girl. I know. No more flankers. Yes! Hell's Kitchen. That's another conversation for another day. Over it. I am over the flankers. I'm just over them too. I'm over the flankers. I don't have, what do I have? I have one of the Brulee collection, the Love Spell Brulee. That was the only one I liked, y'all. Surprisingly, because I usually buy all the Bare Vanilla flankers. Well, not this year. Hey, Aletta. Hello. But yeah, I'm tired of the flankers. The flankers still smell the same. They do, but they brainwash us thinking that they smell this, that they smell different, just like the iPhone. Just like the iPhone. Apple brainwashes people into buying the same damn phone every single year. So yeah, Victoria's Secret does the same thing. They just brainwash the scent community into thinking that the flanker is gonna smell any different. The flanker smells different when you spray it, that first spray that you do on the flanker smells different, but then the dry down, okay, the dry down is the same fragrance. It's the original fragrance, I should say. It only smells different when you do the first few sprays, and when you get to the dry down, it smells like the original fragrance. But that's just me. You don't gotta listen to the girl who likes cucumber melon. I'm just saying. That I'm just being real with y'all. I'm just being real. Slight difference, but not necessary. Exactly. Thank you. Gotta wear my Halloween scents in October. You better wear those Halloween scents in October. even though David is insisting that it's still summer, but you live in Texas, Lo, so you get, it's pretty much, it's hot in Texas all year round, But us that live in the Northeast or whatever, we get all the seasons. So I get what he's trying to say. Agree, it's true. Yeah, it is true, Jasmine. It's true. But they want to sell you the movie. They want to sell you something and gaslight you into believing that it smells different, yet it's the same thing, just slightly different. Like my girl Ivory Blue said. Like, I'm done, y'all. We need more original scents. Yes, that's what I said. That's what I said in the beginning of the live. Where is the originality? Why are they copying? Why are they copying from each other? Why do they want to do the same thing? Where's the creativity? It's hot all year. My heart decides what season it is. You go, girl. I'm focusing more on perfumes for real. Same here. I've been using a lot of my perfumes. I've been trying to use my perfumes because, sometimes I wear a lot of my BBW fragrances and not as much as Victoria's Secret. Like, I find myself using the same fragrances over and over again from Victoria's Secret. Mind you, I have a variety of them, but I always find myself wearing the same ones. And gravitating more towards BBW. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Hi, Jessica. Welcome to the live. So, y'all, we are on the hour. Thank you for joining me for this live tonight. I thought the conversation was pretty interesting. Your girl had to do a couple rants and vent a little bit because I'm over it, y'all. I'm done with the repackages. Nope, not doing it. I'm not here for it. I'm done with these bottles. Like, why? Why? Why, Pink? Pink, you know we don't like these bottles. Yet you gave us a whole collection with these bottles. But who am I, y'all? Who am I? I'm just Viva La Morena who talks every night on YouTube. That's who I am. But thank you guys. Thank you for joining me tonight. Love you guys. Thank you for all the love and support you guys give in my channel every single day. As always, be kind, be humble, and stay blessed. Adios. Chaucito. Peace.